Okay, so thank you for tuning into my channel. I know the title of the channel is Mass Genocide 2025. And the reason I named it Mass Genocide 2025 is because that appears to be what they've got planned for us here, at least in the West. Now, I understand that Asia and some of the other countries, Thailand, Vietnam, I don't expect these areas to be involved. However, it does look like World War III has happened. It looks like it has started. And Ukraine is the Czechoslovakia, let's say, of 1941. And the reason I say that is because clearly Czechoslovakia was sacrificed by the world powers. Ukraine is, being sacrificed for the world powers. And this war, and it is a war, was started against Russia. However, that is not necessarily the target. The target might be all of Europe. It's really hard to know because the planners are not showing their hand initially. What I mean by that is all this money is going to Ukraine. Yeah, but is it? It looks like the money is going to Poland. And it looks like the money is going to shore up the Polish army. It looks like the money is going to create a new buffer state when Ukraine collapses, which it's in the process of collapsing. Now, I don't know about its future. I know there's a shadow government that they're trying to put in place for Russia. None of that's going to succeed. This cannot succeed because Russia is not going anywhere. The people are happy with the current government. People are happy with their life in Russia. In fact, there was 300,000 mobilized troops, which was not a conscription, was not a draft. It's 300,000 guys who were in the reserves, who already served the military time. Whatever we are hearing in the West is mostly a lie. If you tune into YouTube and you just type in the words Ukraine, you don't see anything that's pro Russian. It's hard for me to even watch this stuff because I don't believe any of it. Do I have a bias? Of course, I have a bias. I'm very on the side of Putin. In fact, I put a hashtag on Twitter called Putin has God on his side. Why would I say that? Because Putin is protecting the Russian people in the Donbas area. And now there's an area of Suwalki Gap, which is Polish at the moment, which is a strip of land that Poland goes right through Russian territory into like the Belarus area. That's where my family is from. That's where my family name Oshinsky comes from. So I have an interest in this area. I have roots in that area, although I've never visited that area. My grandparents were born in this area. However, my grandmother's parents were also born in Minsk and Odessa. She never called herself Ukrainian. She only called herself Russian. So the name Mass Genocide 2025, this is not intended to glorify murder. It's not intended to glorify war. But it does look that this is what they have planned for us, and they are going to go through with these plans. Now, I don't want to go into conspiracy theories, although I'm a fan of most of them. Of course, most of them also come true. However, it was long said that before World War III, the powers that be were first going to release a pandemic. Did that happen? Yes. They also said, and I didn't believe this at the time, that people would line up for the chip. Some people call it the mark of the beast, but let's just call it the chip. Well, do you know what was in your vaccine? Do you? We know what wasn't in the vaccine. No live virus. So, did people get the chip? I think they did. So, they also said there'd be a pandemic, then there'd be the chip, then there would be a food famine. Is that coming? I think it is. Can you have mass genocide without a food famine? I don't think so. Can you have a mass genocide without a world war? No. So, Mass Genocide 2025, that's the title of the channel. The reason I went with 2025 is because I don't think we can last until 2026. We've already blown the last two elections. So I don't know if America can pull itself out. I don't think so. I don't think most Americans really understand what's going on. I don't think they even care. And unless, America gets bombed, they're not going to care. That doesn't make Americans callous, but they are sort of numbed down to war. So I don't know where this genocide will spread. You can see it's already happening in Ukraine. It's going to happen, most likely, in Poland and Romania, because Romania's got troops in there also. So if it's Poland and Romania, maybe it's going to be Moldova, maybe it's going to be Finland. They're making a lot of mistakes. Maybe it's going to be Germany. Does the plan look like it's going to be to separate the world into massive powers, China and Russia and America? Yes. Yes. Can this be done without mass genocide? No. So this is my channel. I hope you enjoy it. This is how it's beginning. I will do better. I will get better. I will get you a better background. But for now, this is what we got. It's mass genocide 2025. Please spread it so I can make some money. Thank you.